Thanks, Paulo. Again, we're joined by Trimmel Gomes, our political contributor, to talk all about the race between Gwen Graham and Steve Southerland, definitely heating up the debate.
Yes, this is the race to watch. Now we saw back in 2010 where we had the conservative movement with the Tea Party, which allowed for Steve Southerland to get in office. Now we're seeing that really taper off with a really tough opponent in Gwen Graham, which is making Southerland make a run for his money, because right now it's showing, like, you know, when you look at the polls, it's getting close. And as you know, with polls, there are different kinds of pollsters, from Democratic leaning firms to Republican leaning firms. But right now it's head to head. But it's clear that Gwen Graham is leading when it comes to fundraising. She's outraised him right now, and she's a tough opponent for Mr. Southerland.
And, you know, politics, nothing new to her and her family. In fact, her father was the former governor of Florida. How much do you feel that has an impact and influence on her fundraising capabilities?
It has a significant impact. She's going to be able to tap into the resources of her father. Right now, what you're seeing is that, like, people are trying to stay away, as far as like Democratic candidates, from being tied to the president. Republicans are using that to, like, you know, as an attack. If you're too close to the president, you're pro-Obama, and they're painting this as the bad thing, as you're seeing with the attack ads that's hitting the airwaves. So being able to tap into the resources of her very popular father, which is former Governor Bob Graham, that is going to help her significantly, and she is smart to use that to her advantage.
Do you feel like this race is coming down to men versus women? Do you feel like women are kind of being at the center of this?
Yes, this actually, it comes to a recent gaffe that Steve Southerland recently made. He held a men's only fundraiser that the Democrats really ran with, and took advantage of that by saying, like, you know, and trying to paint him as anti-women. And in his effort to correct and explain away the fundraiser, he said, like, you know, why are you asking me these questions? Look at Gwen Graham. Has she never had a lingerie shower? And people were just shocked at him saying that he issued a statement to correct the gaffe, but that is really painting him, and something that he has to overcome, because Democrats are using that and painting him as anti-women.
Okay, you're going to have to bring in some big issues. We'll talk more with you next week. Thank you so much for joining us. Of course, you join us every Thursday to talk politics right here. I'm going to send things back over now to Paulo at the desk. Paulo. Actually, Cass and Nurse, we'll check in with him now. Cass.